Hello, this is Patrick Holloman, and I'm recording out of the Acu-Polarity book on the 2nd of April, 2018. Where's it? And I'm reading from the introduction on the Acu-Polarity medical philosophy. The term Acu-Polarity has its background in Ayurvedic medicine, the ancient wisdom of India, and Oriental medicine, the teachings of Chinese acupuncture and herbology. Nevertheless, this book is not trying to represent those teachings as they are now or how they have been practiced in India and the Orient, but rather to help the reader or the listener understand a practical truth. The first thing is to look at our manner of perception, internally as in mysticism and externally as in science and technology. Science uses analysis and division of consciousness into the object and the observer. Science and technology are very impressive. For example, if someone invented a solar battery that could be mounted on the hood of a car and make it run on energy from the sun, we would all benefit from this in an obvious way. The inventor would become rich and famous. In mystical experience, to know is to become one with the object of knowledge. There is no division of consciousness, but an expression or an experience of oneness. Regardless of the time or the country, there is a universal agreement on this among those who have had the experience. This, however, is not as overtly impressive as are the discoveries of technology. If someone tells us they have experienced an enlightened state of awareness, we are not sure. The person may be delusional, or we may simply not understand what is meant without having had the experience ourselves. Both Ayurvedic and Oriental medicine knowledge acknowledge that man-woman is a microcosm and the universe is a macrocosm. The physical universe is recognized as a level of consciousness that developed in a step-down process from a higher and primary source of energy and awareness. Darwinian evolution encourages us to think the opposite, that we evolved from the elements and lower forms of life. In polarity, the elements are considered the most dense, negative pole of the original source energy manifestation, which is really a level of consciousness and awareness. In polarity, all creation evolved from and rotates around a center, whether one considers this cells and atoms or universes. The task in energetic medicine is to understand the physical in terms of the subtler energy. In spiritual sciences, a purely spiritual philosophy with no physical reality is no longer acceptable. Likewise, the physical sciences can no longer be understood without reference to the higher energies and consciousness as the source of life.